What down, family? This is another one from your boy SNTV. And before I get this video started, I would like to ask that you hit that like button. Make sure that you share and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Now, first thing first, I would like to say rest in peace to those 5 people that died in their house on 2nd and Locust in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Apparently, a dude snapped and killed 5 people. They don't know why, what was the motive or nothing like that right now, but rest in peace to those 5 people, and nothing but condolences go out to her family. All right, now, this is the message for the day. I see this a lot to where I see older people complaining about younger people not showing them respect. And, you know, truth be told, these younger people are super disrespectful. Ain't no, ain't no dispute about that. But what I see a lot too is older people not showing younger people respect either. So how could you expect somebody who you don't respect to respect you? You want to say whatever you want to say or do whatever you want to do, and then when a motherfucker respond, oh, you being disrespectful, or, you shouldn't have did that old man like that, or you shouldn't have did that old lady like that. That old lady got to learn how to apply respect just like everybody else. See, I'm the type of person, you hear the saying, respect is earned. Well, I'm the type of person, to me, respect is supposed to be naturally given. What reason would it be for me not to respect, the next motherfucker, especially if I don't know him? You see what I'm saying? So if you're going to demand respect, you got to apply respect. You can't be walking around here handling these shorties and think that they going to have respect for you. You don't give a fuck about what they got going on, so why should they care about what you got going on? They not. So we definitely got to keep that in mind, because it's a lot of that that's going on right now. And we ask the question, how can we reach the kids? Well, one good way to even be able to take that first step towards reaching the kids is respecting the kids. Let's talk to the kids and figure out what they got going on inside of their mind so we can try to understand them a little better. See, in order for you to actually tune in to Shorty and pay Shorty attention to where you can actually begin to come up with or develop the idea of the root or whatever the fuck his problem is, you gotta have respect for him. You gotta pay him some attention. You gotta be able to, really give a fuck about what he's talking about. Because if not, you ain't gonna really care. It's gonna go one end out the other. And you know what they say, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. But what it really is an old dog don't want to learn no new tricks. They content with the shit that they've been doing. And they've been doing the shit since the 70s and the 80s and the 90s. So guess what? It's been working for them, which is understandable. But you can't think that these youngsters gonna have the same mindset as you got. No, they not gonna see the shit the same. That's the point. Because they haven't been through what you done been through. Mentally, physically, or whatever. They haven't crossed certain bridges yet. So you got to be intelligent enough to recognize that and respect that you're dealing with young people with young minds. Some of them may look older or whatever. Some of them may be doing grown people stuff. But guess what? At the end of the day, they still children. They still shorties. We got to definitely keep that in mind. Another thing, I noticed that we focus a whole lot. Like, most of our attention is on negative shit. For instance, I'm a prime example. A rapper can have a food drive, or he can, make a hell of a donation or do something real good for his community. And yeah, it'll be praised, for that moment, a couple days, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But let that same rapper get involved in some bullshit like get robbed or, you know, get into a situation to where he do something stupid and get locked up. Or, you know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. It's blowed up. You know, we'll make memes about it. We'll talk about it for months, sometimes years. Sometimes we'll never let that down. You know what I'm saying? The rapper just had to live with that for the rest of his career. Why is it that we don't use some of that energy? Because I know we ain't going to use all of it, because that's, you know, that's just what type of mind frames that we got these days, because we've been trained by, you know, the powers that be to think how they want us to think and act how they want us to act. So let's try to use some of that energy for the positive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see the positive stuff being followed. I don't see the positive stuff trending. I don't see people tuning in to watch nothing positive. But when it comes to the bullshit, somebody getting killed over here, or somebody went and bought a new chain and all of that, see, at the end of the day, that ain't none of that about nothing, for real. That's not going to help us move forward. So that's not going to help humanity move forward, and the damn sure ain't going to help black people move forward. But you know what it is? We want to be entertained, but we have to fail to realize that the entertainment that's out here is the entertainment that's programming our children. So if these rappers, you know, these people say, okay, do this, the children are going to do that. And when it comes to the rappers, if the rappers get clout, or if they get acknowledged, or if they get profits for doing the right thing, then why not tune into the right thing and promote the right thing? When they do the right thing, they damn near fall off. When they get into, you know, trying to do stuff to help the community out, most rappers, by the time they, you know, their career, you know, they live their career out, by the time they get ready to do some positive shit, their career starts, you know, it's declining at that point. You know what I'm saying? Now they want to help the community out. But that's only because they don't care about the money no more. See, because if they was trying to do something positive when they was out, it wouldn't have made no money. And that's the position that society, the audience, that's the position that we put each other in for entertainment. Now, I'm not saying you know, you gonna tune in to the entertainment because it's entertaining, but tune in to the positive shit too. Because I always say this, and I'm gonna keep saying this, we got a lot to do with what's going on with us. And if you don't understand that, I'm sorry for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit. Also, another thing too with the mothers. I know a lot of children that would rather live outside the household that their mother in. It's a lot of children that hate to be around their mama. It's a lot of children that don't like going home because they mothers don't never tell them no encouraging shit. It's always bullshit. So it's the same type of thing. So we dealing with the negativity inside the household, and we're dealing with the negativity outside the household. So where does that leave the children? When nothing but negative shit going on, you know, inside the household, outside the household, that's going to lead them to bond together. And guess what they're going to do? They're going to get involved in negative shit. This is the purpose. This is like, see, what people don't understand about gangs. Most of the people that are in gangs, they don't really have parents like that. And if they do have parents, their parents don't really give a fuck about them like that. Just being honest with you. We have to understand that about gangs. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times, you know, with all this negativity and with all this nagging and because at the end of the day, none of it is productive because your child is going to do what he going to do anyway. Once he gets to a certain age, he or she gets to a certain age, there's nothing you can do to stop whatever their next move going to be. Only thing you can do is try to lead them, guide them in the right direction. You can't walk and hold their hand 24/7. You can't walk and hold their hand for the rest of their life. That's something that you can't do. So we got to be realistic about, you know, the expectations, for one, that we have for our children. Most definitely. And another thing, whatever you wanted to be in life, you probably wasn't. But wherever you ended up, you've probably accepted where you are. Don't do that to your children. Don't try to force your child to be what you want it to be. Your child might not want to be in the NBA. Your child might not want to be a damn a ballerina. Your child might not want to be a fucking nurse or a doctor. Your child might want to be a lawyer. So support whatever your child got going on, because you can't live through your children. People continue to try to do that shit too. Like, that's not possible. All you do is create a bitter fucking child. That's all you do. Because the whole time, this child really didn't even want to do this. This is not what made the child happy. This is what's making you happy. So they basically doing it to make you happy because they love you, when at the end of the day, that's not what they really want to do. We got to start realizing when we doing that shit, and a lot of us doing it, and we don't really understand really what we doing. We got to start focusing on what we're doing with our children, man, because we turning our children into monsters. Real talk. And these are just some of the ideas that, make y'all look into y'allself and focus a little bit more on what y'all got going on, because it starts one child and one household at a time. But if it's anything that you get out of this video, one thing that I want you to understand and get through your head is respect. Respect the next person. Anything, I'm going to treat with respect. First and foremost. Until a motherfucker give me a reason to disrespect them, which when it comes to children, if you come at them the right way 9 times out of 10, you're going to get the right results. You're going to get the right answers. But when you come at them on some, I told you, you're not going to get good results from that. So these are just a couple things that, I want y'all to keep in mind. Shout out to my gang, man. Shout out to my gang, man. Y'all the reason why we at 51,000 subscribers and moving forward. Y'all the reason why, we continuing to grow, moving in different avenues. I've said that I do need help moving forward. And, anybody that DM me on Instagram, I hear y'all out. Any plans that can possibly help the channel grow, I'm definitely with it. I love y'all. It's your boy SNTV.